a heck of a shot. All right, we're going to talk about how to take care of your animal out in the field. This is my son Chase's, my 14-year-old son's 2010 elk. We're actually going to leave it out in the sun. If you could, boy, it's best to get it in the shade to work on it, but we're going to kind of leave it here where you can see on the video how we're going to break this thing down out here in the field, because we've got to pack it out of here. So you know, once you get it to this point, we've spent about probably the last 30 minutes or maybe more clearing out stuff and getting him set up good to take pictures and stuff. And now we've taken a bunch of pictures and we're actually going to start to break him down. We're going to do it step by step and show you on the video how to do it, how to take care of it, how to get manageable pieces so that you can get it out of the field. All right. First thing you need to do is get the tag on it. All right, and then it's time to get to work on it. All right, what we're going to do now is we've moved him now since we've taken pictures. We've got his hindquarters downhill. It's really hot today. We're going to need to get him broke apart as quick as we can, and what we'll probably end up doing is, for right now, we'll hang these quarters in one of these little trees around us until they start to cool out, and then we're probably going to bone the whole thing out too after we hang them. But right now we're just going to break it down into quarters. So we're going to make a split all the way up his belly, and we're going to start skinning down this side of the elk. We're going to take off a hind quarter, a front quarter, and then we're going to pull off the rib meat. We're going to flip him over a little bit, get the back strap out of him, get the tenderloins out of the inside, and go ahead and take off half of the neck. And then that'll be half the elk, and then what we're going to do is we're going to roll him over on the side that's bare, that we've skinned off, and we're going to do the other side the exact same way. All right, what we've done now is we've pulled the hide off the entire side, the upside, and we're going to start breaking off the quarters. So we're going to take off the hind quarters, then we're going to take off the front quarters, then we're going to go ahead and skin the meat over the ribs down to the back straps, and then we're going to go ahead and pull the back straps out on this side, probably reach in, get the tenderloins out of the inside, bone out that half of the neck that's on the upper side. We're going to take all that meat, and right now actually we're going to lay it. We've got I've got some pillowcases and I've got some game bags, some heavy canvas game bags, and what we're going to do is we're going to just lay all these quarters, because we've kept it clean, we're going to lay those quarters up in the shade on those bags until we're ready to bone it out. So we're going to start with the hind quarter, and we're going to work our way up, take off the front shoulder, and then go ahead and bone out this whole side. Once we're done with this side, we're going to roll the whole carcass over and just duplicate what we did on this side on the other side. All right, lucky I have my brother here to help me with that. If you didn't, you want to just make sure it stays on this piece of hide, and then that way you can put your knife down, grab your hind quarter, and carry it to wherever it needs to go. All right, now we've taken off the hind quarter, and we're going to take off the front quarter, and then basically that's going to leave us the neck meat on this half. It's going to leave us all the rib meat. It's going to leave us the back straps and the inside tenderloins that we still need to pull off this side. So we're going to start. There's no bones in here at all underneath the shoulder blade. So we're just going to take it off, cut through the meat, just keep pulling on it. Okay, there's the front shoulder. All right, next what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull all this rib meat off, and I'm going to try to get it off in as big a piece as I can. So we're just going to basically skin it off right over the ribs, try to keep it as clean as we can. We're going to skin it down over the back straps with your loin pieces, and then the last thing we're going to do is pull out the loin along the backbone. This is actually the paunch. You don't need to take any of that part. It is a little tiny bit of meat in there, but it's not worth getting it, and you want it to hold in the guts anyways for you while you're doing this. So get right up against the ribs. Here's the back of the ribs, and I kind of stop cutting into that stuff. We'll just keep trimming it up. Mark, you want to grab this? Actually, what's that? Yeah. Okay. So now we're done with the front quarters, we're done with the hind quarters, we're done with the rib meat on this side. We're going to go ahead and pull out the loin or the back strap piece that's right here. It's the whole piece that runs from the center of the backbone right up to the top of the rib cage, clear up to the base of the neck. So we're going to try to get this out in one piece. We're going to try not to hack it up because this is where a lot of your good steaks come from. We're just going to take our time, and your backbone starts here, it goes down, and it runs out up over these ribs. We're going to try to come right along the top of these ribs as close as we can. We're going to be real careful not to hack into this big piece of meat, which is your back strap. Mark, you want to come and grab this? Alright, so now we've taken the rib meat, we've got the back strap piece out. We're going to go ahead and pull off the neck piece. So I'm going to take off this half of the neck first, and then when we roll it over, we'll get the other half. There's usually a big piece right down the front here, so I start there, kind of cut down both sides of the windpipe, and then just peel it on off. The neck is big on a big bull elk, so probably 40 pounds or so. I've laid my shirt down on this side too, just to make sure that when this comes over, that it's not going to get on the ground. Keep it clean. turn it that way. Okay. Okay, what we've done now is we've pulled the tenderloin out. We've taken the back straps off, took the hind quarter, we took the rib meat, and we took the neck meat on this side, and I've actually popped the head off here at the pivot joint. So now all we need to do is we're going to roll this carcass over, completely over on the opposite side. We're going to do the exact same thing to the other side, and then we're going to start taking the meat and we're going to bone it out.